What's up, guys? TMOS Gaming here. Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff. There's just gonna be some gameplay running in the background, so it's not like you're just watching a black screen. This is like a pretty serious issue in my opinion. I'm pretty sure you guys have experienced it yourselves as well. Um, it's about the game that you're currently watching in the background, and I'd say about 20 to 25. Let's make it 20. Like 20% of the people who play this game are genuinely just like fucking assholes. And I don't even mean your enemies. Like your teammates are just fucking assholes. And this is something that really needs to be fixed somehow. And there's like this stupid report button in the game, and that's all good and great and stuff, but it just doesn't work. It just doesn't. And when people are just team killing you, or like continuously pushing you so you can't get any shots off, or just like pushing you outside in places, that's just stuff that I don't think is okay. I genuinely don't. And also another thing I want to address is, when are they finally gonna start looking into the BR issues and the spawn camping issues that this game has. Like, I really like this game. I've played this for like 300 hours in total now, I think. So that should tell you enough. Like, I genuinely think this is a really good game, but they need to fix stuff, and they just keep adding all the bullshit, and now they're gonna add ships as well. And once again, it's cool that they're adding new stuff, but fix your fucking broken stuff first, man. Like, and this is a thing I think in today's society is a big thing. Like, not considering this game or any other games, but just the way things are nowadays. Things just seem to be broken from the start. Stuff doesn't seem to be okay. To give an example that everybody knows, about the Samsung Galaxies, for instance, just exploding. Like, what the fuck, man? You're testing that shit. What the fuck? Same goes for like the graphics card I have, which is a EVGA 1080. There's been some issues regarding that. I personally haven't had any bad issues, but there are apparently some cards that have cooling issues on them because of apparently they just kind of forgot to cool it, and now you can. So like, this is a thing that I think is really good. Like, EVGA has told their customers, like, yo, sorry about that. You can get some free sticker pads, and you can put them in between your VRMs, your backplates, so it'll cool down more. And like, okay, cool. At least they're fixing it and they're acknowledging their problem. But most of the time, it just doesn't happen. And instead of doing that and giving stuff to sort of at least kind of fix it, they're just like, all right, well, yeah, it's sort of maybe broken, but yeah, we're gonna release a new one like next month, so you can just buy that one because that's gonna be fine. And I feel like that's the same with games nowadays. Like, they release a game, and sometimes it's just unplayable. I mean, genuinely, like, what the fuck? You pay $40, $50, $60 for a game, you want to play it, you launch it, nothing happens. You play the game, halfway through, game crashes, saves not loading, your game just not starting at all, weird frame rate bugs. It's so bad, and like, good games are dying because of that. But this seems to be the case in like the consumer market as well. Like, not so much just talking to gamers or about gamers. When you buy something in the store nowadays, whether it be just like fucking a car, or I don't know, like something that's supposed to last you for a long time, it just breaks. And everybody's just okay with that breaking as well. They're like, oh yeah, okay, broke. But instead of like getting one quality product out, which very few companies are still doing nowadays, pretty much everybody's just releasing a bunch of crap. And people apparently are okay with that. Like, I'm personally not okay with that, which is why I'm making this video. This is just to share my opinion and frustration about that. And I just don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's something that should even be possible, so to speak. Like, how can you release stuff that's broken? Whether it be a certain food product, a PC, a fucking game, a car, Uh, a fucking desk, I don't know, like shit, IKEA furniture, who cares? But like, how can you just deliver something broken? Like, where's the logic in that? Like, I think a few days ago my phone just randomly started acting up. I couldn't call anymore. Like, I could call, but there was just no sound. People could hear me, I couldn't hear them. Turn it on and off, stuff like that, you know, the usual. All of that didn't work. So now I have to do a factory reset, which basically means I lose all my shit. And, you know, that seems to have fixed it for now, but you think that it's normal for me to have to do that stuff just because your product is broken? Because I think that's pretty retarded, right? If I buy something from you, it's supposed to be working, I pay for that shit. This goes for, like, I think pretty much everyone, right? The point you buy something from a store, you expect it to work, right? And to, you know, function and not break down or whatever. You expect it to work. So why the fuck is it okay nowadays for people to just sell shit that's broken? Can someone please explain that shit to me? Because I just don't get it. I genuinely don't. Another side note, I don't know if it really improved anything in terms of audio quality, but I did end up getting a mic stand. One of those hanging ones, like the fancy ones, right? And also got like a pop filter with that as well. Don't really know if that's going to improve much, but we'll see. I just really wanted to do this little rant here. And just wanted to ask you guys if you feel the same way about this stuff. Like, do you agree with me? Do you think I'm wrong? If you do think I'm wrong, like, let me know, because, you know, if anyone has another way of looking at this, maybe it'll help me out a bit. Maybe it'll help me understand why it is the way it is. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for listening, and hope you're enjoying the gameplay in the background. For the people who want to like watch it till the end, I'll just keep it open. Oh yeah, one more thing. Like right here, this is actually it took a long time, but it's I asked for this after like a long time as well, so it's my own problem. But a teammate actually shows up and like helps me here, which is nice. And I don't understand why this is such a hard thing to do. It's like a few games ago that I was playing earlier. Not one of these ones that I recorded, just like off camera in my free time. There was this tiger, right? And he was shooting, I think it was like a Sherman Jumbo or whatever, and it just wasn't killing. Like 5 shots, like okay, fine. So I moved up. I shot a, like, broke his gun barrel and his machine gun or whatever. And then to our left, there was like another Panzer IV F2 or whatever, something like that. So I was like, okay, you know, I just pushed up and tried to kill that Panzer IV, so you know we could push on the cap. And that tiger that was behind me, just I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but he didn't finish off that jumbo. He just stood there and was watching me, and I just got like shot in the rear because I turned my back to him in order, you know, to kill that Panzer for us, so you know, we can get killed from the sides. And just didn't do anything. It was just like standing there, like doing nothing. And I'm pretty sure pretty much every single War Thunder player has experienced this, where you're playing on, I think it's Ash Rivers, the one where you have like the A point up on the hill, B point in the middle, C point like down in like a ditch, and you're like on that sniping hill, and people just push you off, or they stand right behind you, and they're not even shooting, they're not even doing anything useful, they're just sitting there and shooting. It's like trying to shoot you or trying to push you off, but they're not even shooting at the enemies or doing anything that's useful to your team. They're just like fucking it with you or with whoever is at that, you know, at that point on the hill. I'm pretty sure you've all had this happen to you or seen this happen. And it just, I don't know, like, I don't understand why when you report people like that, they don't get banned or whatever, or they don't at least, you know, get a game ban for like, let's say fucking day even, I don't care, like, even if it's like 2 hours, you know? It's just stupid. Because people like that just ruin the community, and it doesn't only happen with this game, it happens pretty much every single game. I mean, I realized that like pretty much every single game has toxic people in them, but why doesn't anyone do anything against that? Because all we can do as a player is pretty much, talk to the company that's made the game, and basically press a fucking report button, on which like about 99 out of 100 times just nothing happens. So, I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, guys, thanks for listening to me. Once again, if you have a certain opinion to share, let me know. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.